We are back today with another Pokemon card video. Today we aren't going to be opening cards, but we're going to be wrapping cards back up again. Yeah, that's right. Today we are going to be sending cards away to get graded with TAG, the Technical Authentication and Grading Company. Kind of like PSA, but I prefer TAG because I have more of a peace of mind sending my cards because they're insured and we get this really nice submission kit to send them in and get them nice and protected while they're in the mail. So let's show off the cards that we're going to be sending off today. Two of them we just opened the other day. The first one being Glaceon V Full Art Promo from Sword and Shield. And the next one is Glaceon V Star from Sword and Shield Promo. Out of any of them, if I think that any of these cards are going to get a tag 10, it'll be one of these two cards. Let's look at this. It looks really good. The centering looks fine. Look at the back. A little bit of a smudge up there. I'm thinking this will get either a 9 or 10, this one right here. Glaceon V Star. Looks good, well centered. Let's look at the back. I think this might get a 10. I think this might be the only card in this set that's going to get a tag 10 grade. The next card we're sending off is one of my favorite cards in my collection from Diamond and Pearl Majestic Dawn. It's Glaceon Level X. This is the chase card from this set. This is one of the chase cards from this set. At a tag 10 or PSA 10, this is worth a lot of money. I think I'll be lucky if I even get a tag 8 grade. You can see there's some schmutz. You know, the card's been a little bit dinged up. It's got some wear over the years. I mean, I can't even remember when Diamond and Pearl Majestic Dawn came out. Hold on, I can see it. I have it right here. Majestic Dawn came out in 2008, so just under, 20 years. What is that, 17-year-old card? So that's, got some schmutz over the years. Next one that we're grading is actually, I think, out of all the Glaceon cards that I have, I think this might be the coolest one. And that is Glaceon Hollow. Look at that Hollow. This, again, is from Diamond and Pearl Majestic Dawn. Unfortunately, I think we'll be lucky if we even get a tag 7 on this one. You can't really see it on the front, but there is a nice crease that goes down the middle there. If we turn it to the back, you can see it clear as day. I have no idea how that happened, but this, again, it's a 17-year-old card. Who knows what I was doing with this card 17 years ago. Probably folded it and put it in my pocket or something. Who knows? But the art in the front is still in good shape. I really like this card. Unfortunately, I think we're going to be getting, we'll be lucky if we even get a tag 7 on that. The next card we're grading is Glaceon GX from Pokemon Sun and Moon promos from the Sun and Moon tin. I actually think we did open up this tin on the other channel. That actually has really beautiful art to it. Look at that. I think that this one, if you look at the back, there are some dings on the edges and stuff. This one might get a tag 8 or tag 9. And if you haven't been able to tell by now, my favorite Pokemon is Glaceon, because the next card we're going to be grading is also Glaceon. This is Glaceon Reverse Hollow from Prismatic Evolutions. This is probably the newest card. Now, this is the newest card that I have going off to be graded in this set. Prismatic Evolutions, of course, is a set that's out right now. This is the Reverse Hollow Glaceon. This card on its own, without being graded, is actually a $23 card, and it's just a common, which is kind of crazy. Prismatic Evolution is worth quite a bit of money. I think this one does also have a capability of maybe being a tag 10, just from how new it is. So we'll put that back in the pile. They all got to be in the special pile in the order. Next up, that's right, we actually don't have another Glaceon card next. But next we are going to be grading another very expensive card in my collection, Mega Sceptile EX from XY Ancient Origins, which we actually opened this card on the other channel when we did the XY Ancient Origins booster box. That would have been in 2015. So that would have been 10 years ago that we opened up that box on the channel. So here is Mega Sceptile EX. Shout out to the Mega Kalos starters that were announced today. They all look really cool. Mega Greninja looks awesome. I think I'm going to start with Tepig now. Was stuck between Tepig and Totodile, but now that I know Mega Greninja's in the game, I'm definitely going to do Tepig. I'm hoping that the starters are shiny locked. Otherwise, I'm going to spend way too much time trying to get a shiny Tepig. Mega Sceptile, unfortunately, I think might be like a tag 8 or 9. The bottoms do have a little bit of damage to them. And then next up, we have another chase card from XY Ancient Origins. That's Mega Tyranitar EX, another really expensive card. Beautiful card. Unfortunately, this one also has some damage to the edges, so we're probably looking at Tag 8, Tag 9. Next one is another older card, not quite Diamond and Pearl Arrow, but an older card. This is from Black and White Legendary Treasures Radiant Collection. That is Full Art Mew EX, which is in pretty decent condition for being over 10 years old. But there is a little bit of scratches right in the art there, which I think this is going to get like a Tag 9. And then the final card that we're going to be grading is going to be Snorlax VMAX from Sword and Shield base set. Is that from base Sword and Shield? I don't know, maybe. I think that this one also has a capability of maybe being a Tag 10. It's in pretty decent shape. Love the art on that card. So let me show you a little bit of the process. Now we got them all in these tag sleeves. The tag submission kit comes with these sleeves, as you can see, that say tag. You put them in to keep them safe. And then you get this little deck box, tag deck box, and you can open it up. And you can see there's a lot of foam in here. So what I think I'm going to do is put 2 foam in. And then I'm going to take these cards, put them in like that. Take the foam, back to foam, take them out. Before I do that, I need to make sure they're in the right order because they have to be in the right shipping order in order to do that, which I believe Glaceon, Glaceon V-Star, Glaceon Level X, Glaceon Hollow, Glaceon, yeah, these are all in the right order. We're good. So we'll put them in here in the tag deck box. And then we'll put this extra foam in the back there as extra support. I'm actually going to do this off the camera so I have more room. I want to make sure my cards are nice and supported while they're on transit. What's also cool about tag is when we get them back, we'll do another video when we get them back. When we get them back, they come back in packs. So you kind of get to unpack them all over again, which is kind of really cool. All right, they're in right order. Put them in the deck box, and then we will put them back in this box that it came with. I'll put it in there. And then I'm going to put... I need to put the packing list back in with the order there. Put in the packing list like that. And then we are going to close it up. Wish I could, there was something I could put in there. Hold on. I'm going to put this like packing wrap in there, kind of as extra support. And then we'll just close it up like that, but then we're not quite done yet either. We get this really nice, like armored protection case to put it in here. Let me zoom out a little bit. This extra protection case to put them in. So we'll put that in like this. And then you put the zipper around. And then all of these like things, all these flabs Velcro down like that. Get them nice and Velcroed. And then there's one last step that you need to do once you Velcro them all in. And hold on, let me do that last step before I completely Velcro all of it. And that is to tie it together like this, so that nobody can open it. Seal it shut, and like that, sealed shut. And now it can go off to tag to get graded. This is really exciting, you guys. We'll do another video in a couple of weeks when we get these back, maybe in a month or so. We'll do a video. We'll see what grade we got and how much the cards are going to end up being worth after they get graded. So I'm really, really excited. That's the basic process with tag. They also send a FedEx return thing. You don't even have to pay for the return. They send you a return label to send them back in. But before we move on, there's just one more thing I want to show that's kind of cool for the channel. This black and white base set Embor box right here is what I'm going to be calling the vault. And in this tin, I'm going to start putting packs. As you can see, we have an XY Ancient Origins pack in there. We have a Paradise Dracona, is that Paradise Dracona? Paradise Dracona pack in there, and some Black Bolt packs. And when this vault is completely full, we're going to do an opening video on the channel of all the packs in this tin. And all those packs are going to be rare packs. But now, before we end the video, since it is a video, we are going to open up a pack. So we're going to open up a pack of this Japanese Paradise Dracona pack. See if we get anything good to end off the video. Anything good to quickly send off the tag. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So we got Trapinch, Gimme Ghoul, chest form, Panseer, nope, and Goldingo, Mac and Cheese Boy, String Cheese Boy. They're different types though. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for like a month from now when we get our tag submission back, and we will show exactly what grade we got. Thanks for watching, everybody.